I am Rubina. This is Anil. Join us in our journey as we travel to some of the most beautiful countries of the world on Tripper Trails. Welcome to our vlog of a visit to Singapore, Southeast Asia's most modern city, an urban jungle with wide array of sightseeing and culinary adventures. In this video, we will visit the iconic Merlion, which is the official mascot of Singapore, and walk through the beautiful City to Gardens by the Bay, which is a 250-acre futuristic park just adjacent to Marina Bay, a truly stunning destination that must not be missed while in Singapore. We landed in Singapore at 5:45 in the morning and we directly headed to our hotel room from Changi Airport. We booked a cab on the Grab app. Since we couldn't check in right away, we just deposited our luggages, freshened up and headed to a very popular 35-year-old Amoy Street Food Center. Now it was 7:30 in the morning and as you can see, a bunch of people were already there for breakfast in formal attire. This is because most Singaporeans, especially the working people, start their day very early and eat at hawker centers due to convenience, wider range of options and affordability. We tried very new and unusual items from one of the stalls, and although we didn't really like the dishes, it was a good experiment. But don't worry about the food. You will be able to find a whole lot of options here. We were soon able to figure out what to eat and which stalls to go to. After breakfast, we took a cab to go to Merlion, which was our next stop. Merlion is a mythical creature with a lion's head and body of a fish and represents Singapore's original name Singapura or Lion City. From this park, you can get a nice overview of Marina Bay Sands and Financial District right behind. And it is a great place to get some beautiful pictures taken for your social media posts. We reached there at about 8:50 in the morning and it was a weekday. Still, there were many tourists when we reached the spot and the crowd was increasing rapidly as time passed. We spent about an hour here, after which we took a 25-minute walk around the park to reach our next destination, Gardens by the Bay. The walk might seem long, but trust me, it is worth the effort for the view, and if you are lucky enough, you will be able to spot some otters in the surrounding waters. As I mentioned earlier that this is a huge 250-acre garden and has many different sections. It is physically quite impossible to cover the entire place in few hours, so we would suggest that you take your time and try and reach the garden by 9 or 10 am. Each section holds a different theme and everything here is beautiful and should not be missed. Our first stop was the Flower Dome and then the Cloud Forest, which are the key attractions of the park. You need to get tickets before you access these two conservatories, so for a foreign visitor, the tickets will cost 28 Singaporean dollars for an adult and $15 for children. Flower Dome is a giant greenhouse made up of glass panels with a capacity for 1,000 people. That's a pretty big greenhouse, right? This enclosure shelters a great variety of flowers and plants from all over the world. It is divided in 8 beautiful gardens, These 8 gardens exhibit exotic flowers, plants and trees from 5 different continents. So the visit is truly a wonderful experience. The amazing visual spectacle full of colors and shapes will make you reflect on the importance of taking care of the planet and preserving the species of flowers that constitute the world's natural heritage. The showstopper to me were these orchids. There were so many varieties and they were maintained so well, it was hard to believe that they were real. Next, we visited Cloud Forest, a 35 meters tall man-made mountain covered in lush vegetation. As soon as we stepped into the dome, it seemed that we had entered a whole new world. The feel of the cool mist and striking greenery made us feel like we were indeed entering a rainforest. A climb up the mountain brings you to the mysterious world where you can see some plants that are considered deadly predators. From there, you can take the high-rise walkway which takes you around the mountain to witness just how large and magnificent this unique oasis is. Looking down may seem daunting, but it adds to the spectacle of being in an enchanted rainforest. To sum up, Cloud Forest displays a beautiful representation of a natural ecosystem. After spending quite a lot of time visiting these 2 conservatories, it was evening and time to visit our final attraction of the day, the Super Tree Grove. Now these super trees are awesome concrete and metal structures covered by thousands of varieties of orchids, ferns and tropical flowering climbers, a perfect combination of nature and technology. There are 18 super trees in all at Gardens by the Bay, 12 are here at the Super Tree Grove. The entrance to this section of the park is free, and there is an elevated walkway, the OCBC Skyway, between 2 of the larger super trees, from where you can enjoy a panoramic aerial view of the gardens. Every evening from 7:45, there is a coordinated light and music show called the Garden Rhapsody Show. Now this is something which is not to be missed, guys. Gardens by the Bay has many other attractions. For more details, click on the link shared in the video description. This was the final destination of our day 1. On our next video, we will be sharing about our second day in Singapore and will visit the fun-filled Universal Studios on Sentosa Island, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching the video, And if you enjoyed watching it, then please press like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye and see you in the next video.